Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we were going towards the dragon encounter, where we made a detour to go to the Ashen Grotto, because it was on the way. And while in there, we got our asses kicked by a bunch of ticks. And when I rested, I got kidnapped by Hepzibah, Baphomet's daughter. And she tortured us, and we had to escape with the help of a mysterious stranger. I don't think we recognized them. You know, it wasn't Manago or Arilu. I guess Manago would help us, but it didn't have the guise of Arilu, but we know she can disguise herself, so it still could have been her. Although last time we talked to her, she said she had no need to disguise herself anymore. So I don't think it was her, but I don't know for sure. But we managed to use our demon powers to teleport back, and I don't know if that was a demon-specific storyline, that encounter. I don't recall it in Barrett's playthrough that we did a couple years ago, but either way, we managed to escape, make it back to Dresden. So now we have to make that journey out to the Ashen Grotto again, which is a bit annoying, but we know what to expect now. So we're going to take Ember instead of Ninio, because Ember has more AoE than Ninio has, so that'll be nice. Also, before we really start playing, this video is going to be well after this fact, but when I'm recording this video, it's the first video I've recorded since we hit 500 subscribers. Now, hopefully we are well past 500 by the time this comes out, and not back under 500. That would be bad. But, you know, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. You know, I really love playing these games, and it was always kind of like a dream just to make videos on them and commentate on them, and I'm glad there are a lot of you who enjoy just listening to me talk about these games that I love so much, and on top of that, help me get through some of the harder points of these games as we explore new games now and in the future. So thank you all very, very much for all the support you've shown, and yeah, I'm still loving making videos, so these are going to continue until either I get too busy to make videos, which that's probably never going to happen, or yeah, I don't know. For the foreseeable future, I can't see an end. Alright, let's go ahead and begin playing this wonderful game we're playing. So, I don't think we need to rest or anything. I think we're good on all that. Yeah, we have all of our abilities, so I think we can just leave. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's nothing updated here. I don't think there's anything in the actual... Oh, we have night gambling. Oh, yeah, social is gambling at night. Do I have to do this at night? That's a good question. Could there be a dark reason? In the graveyard at night. I don't know if he'll be there, but we can go check. Also, don't know what time of day it is. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Okay, so that's good. So he should be there. So yeah, we'll go talk to this gambling rager. He's got a lot of rage in him, and he likes to gamble. I don't know. I think we can corrupt Socio to join the dark side. That'd be nice. He's doing it in a graveyard. That's super disrespectful, man. Oh, he's not here? It sure looks like it's nighttime. Oh, well. Maybe I have to go talk to him specifically. Oh, but he's way over there. I guess we'll go over there. So far. Let's have a sip of coffee while we travel. You know, speaking about the future of the channel, I know I've talked about it multiple times, and I've never done it. But I would like to make more edited or content-specific videos on these games, reviews and things like that. I just don't have a lot of confidence in my video editing skills, so I would like to practice more on it, but I just haven't had the time to do so. But yeah, that'd be really cool. I would love to do that. Social is drawing a fortress on a hill with solid walls, looming towers, and knights bearing banners marching through the gates. You don't realize at first that you have seen this place before. The cleric's gift has rendered the lost chapel almost unrecognizable. I've heard that you've been rather busy playing cards at night. Cards? Me? Socio looks away in embarrassment. Who could possibly think? I've only visited the games once or twice to get a sense of what our soldiers do when they're off duty. You think I'm addicted to gambling? Nothing of the sort. Don't worry. I'm absolutely fine. I'm not worried about you being fine. I want you to be not fine. I want you to be corruptible. I want you to join me. Forsake Shelyn and join me in the worship of Urgathoa. And eventually just worship me because I'm a demon. Look at me with my tail and my red skin. Or my purplish skin. Pretty hot. Got all the ladies after me now. Chasing my tail. Alright, so Ninio's out. Ember, you're in. Even though you're a goody two-shoes, but the good thing about Ember is I can be as bad as I want and she'll still think I'm a good person. So, you know, I guess there's a silver lining there. And just start murdering people and she's like, oh, it's okay, he's a good person. Thank you, Ember. I appreciate that. I appreciate the blind trust. Alright, so we're heading back to the Ashen Grotto. And it looks like the army's going to be ready to go in a couple hours. So we're going to hit that back up. Okay. Yep. We got crusade stuff to do. Collared Crusaders. A Chelaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join the crusade, but many crusaders loathe slavery. They're asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the outlanders. So I feel like this is maybe one of the good things about being chaotic evil, is you don't like slaves either. You just want everybody to do what they want. Kind of like Agranak in a sense in our Kingmaker playthrough, but obviously we do it by force, right? Yeah, we are a lover of freedom. It just so happens that our particular freedom, we want to be the one in power that everybody listens to. So I guess we want our freedom. So I don't really know how a chaotic evil would think about the practice of slavery. I suppose demons are chaotic evil and they have that whole slave market. So I guess they are okay with slavery as long as they're not the ones being slaves. So this would increase morale by 25 and deducts 1,000 diplomacy experience. We can accept the new slaves. This is a lawful choice, which is interesting. We'd get 4 battle slaves are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Doesn't sound like a lot. Are they good? Well, they got decent damage. Or we can buy and free them. This is a good option. And if we chose the path of the Uzada, we'd have this choice. We're going to accept the new troops, yeah. As long as I'm not a slave, I don't mind. If they're not strong enough to free themselves, that's their own fault. Slavery is a part of Chelaxian culture, and nothing can change that reality. The Chelaxian lord has become a crusader, and his slaves are ready to fight for the greater cause with absolute loyalty. Good for you. Also, it didn't lower my own morale, so that's good. My morale's still high. So it's beautifully high. Look at that. Okay, so we got 4 battle slaves here. You guys go ahead and join up with this group if you can. You cannot. What's this other group? We have that group. Okay, so you guys can join together. I can put you in there. There we go. Still not ready for this. I mean, we could buy more of these guys for that group. Just building up a second army of troops. I think we'll save our points. Okay, so we have 2 options here. We can continue going this way. Obviously, we start getting into higher level armies around here. Level 8 armies. Which are not quite ready to deal with. So I think we're going to go take these armies out first. Get the Chainmail, the Dragonfly, and the Voracious Jumble. Now, we don't have a lot of energy. I need to see if there's a way I can tell how often we get energy back. I wish it would just say in here, but I don't see any way of knowing how much energy we get back. Is it like you get all your energy back at the end of the week kind of thing? Do we get energy back every day? It doesn't look like she got any energy back. And if it is every day, she gets it back extremely slowly for how much energy she has. So I'm just going to look it up real quick if there's a way to tell. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. How much energy do your generals get back? Is there a faster way to regenerate energy for spells? And it comes back over time. I believe it's 30% a week. Oh, man. That's not very much, if that's true. 30% a week? Ew. How to recharge my general's energy? They get a bit of energy each day, and it can be increased with building alchemist laboratories under settlements. Okay. Let's see if that's correct. I assume they wouldn't lie to me, right? That'd be evil. Go ahead and enter here, because this is my only settlement at the moment, I think. I don't think we get other settlements, do we? Alchemist Laboratory. Provides plus 10 bonus energy for all generals. So that just gives us more energy. Doesn't necessarily say we gain it back faster. Well, that's a problem, right? I guess that encourages us to pick fights we can win with our army rather than just our general powers. And these are spiders. So maybe we should go and deal with these guys, because I think we can beat them on our own. Okay. I suppose we can try. I mean, we might need to reorganize this a bit. Maybe have you guys... The problem is our convicts are really bad. Like, they just don't have any morale. Which is bad. Experience, too. You guys have experience? Huh. What does that mean for you guys? Are you guys, like, getting more... No. Experience 5 for them. 16. Huh. I wonder what that means for my units. I don't know. How strong are these guys? They don't do a ton of damage, but there's a lot of them. Do I want the Chainmail Dragonflight? Yes, I do. Why am I even asking that? Well, I suppose we can save scum it. I kind of have decided, at least for the campaign stuff, I'm okay save scumming, just because it can be a bit unforgiving at times. I don't think we really ever have a problem with it with Barad, but... So we have 2 of these I can use. So we're dealing 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8 to them. It will take them some time to get to me. I suppose we'll hit the one that has the most. How much damage does this do to you guys? Doesn't quite wipe them out, but it can really hamper them. Let's fire. 7 damage. Oh, shit. I've been webbed. Okay, so that just means they can't move, but that does 39 damage to them. Let's turn this on. So that's pretty good. You can just defend. Just defend. Alright. Use that on them. Okay, I think we should use that. Are they getting to you this round? Yeah. Move up and kill them. Yeah, these guys... I hate that. But yeah, we should be fine. Go ahead and smite them. Oh, yeah, they do. My clerics are really strong. Damn. But we did use up all of our energy now. So yeah, we're probably at a point where we can't really do a bunch of fights in a row. Unless we want to start leveling Setsuna Shai's army up. That might be a good idea. The grove had long been dry and dead. The spiders that once occupied it have been slaughtered. Monstrous web cocoons hang from the branches, containing the remains of their victims and a certain number of useful items that miraculously were not dissolved in the spider's corrosive drool. Yep, and we got the chainmail of Dragonfly, medium armor. +3 chainmail can be activated once per day to grant all allies in a 30-foot radius 1 insight bonus to attack and damage rolls against demons for 10 rounds. That's actually really good. Okay. I don't think we can beat them until I have Fireball back. So, be like a week or so. But we can start moving you to take care of this group here. And I kind of think we should probably start using you guys. A rank 3 army. I don't know. You can take them. Bracers of a heavy hand. I mean, we got archers and light cavalry. I bet we could take them with this group. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. I don't know if it's a good idea to split the experience between generals, but we're doing it. Kill the archers. Alright. Go ahead and charge them. That's a lot of damage. How knights move up. Champions move up. Owie. Kill them. Attack them. We'll see what we've got here when all is said and done. Oof, only 3 damage. Okay, so we don't do a bunch of damage. So it's going to be on Setsuna to win this. We are kind of tanky though, I think. Oh my god. I think we've lost. I think we lose. Wow, can't even kill them. Alright, defend yourselves. Still alive. We're doing it. Another blast of them. Alright. And let's see how they do. Killed the archers. Killed 1 unit of them. I don't think they made it. We've lost. Our first army defeated. Okay, well, do they replenish their groups? Because if not, that made that fight easier for me when I get there. Well, they're rank 1 now. So that's good. We still have this army. Go ahead and put you in there. How do I do that? Oh, you got 3 days before you can be put into an army. Okay, that's fine. Nah, that's fine. Go back to me. Let's go. Enter the Ashen Grotto. Did we get tired? I think I saw some fatigue. That's not good. So we probably need a rest. Yep, we've got some fatigue. Alrighty, let's find a place in here we can rest. Or does it have to be inside? Okay, we'll rest inside. Where we got kidnapped before. That's smart, isn't it? Oh, damn, that cookie is massive. Holy crap. Good for you, Cookie. Alright. Camp. Right there on top of our old camp. And assign the correct people to all this stuff. Onion soup is fine. Rest.
I used to see you preaching in the square, Ember. Didn't your past teach you to be wary of crowds? Fanatics are dangerous whether they're taking up arms against you or hanging on your every word.
I didn't preach, I just talked. And I didn't see any fanatics there, just good people. Why would they want to hurt me?
Yeah, see, Darren, we're good people. You don't need to worry. What we're doing is right. All the things we do. You gotta be kidding me. I swear to God, if she kidnaps me again. The commander's dream is interrupted once more by strange magic, but this time, everything is different. Previously, the spell tried to snatch up his body and bring it to the summoner by force. This time, however, it envelops the commander softly. The spell draws him in tenderly, like a loving embrace, inviting him to go on an amazing journey. The commander decides to inquire as to who is summoning him. The commander's ears are filled with the rich, musical sound of feminine laughter. Images of the past appear before his eyes. Hepzibah's prison, gloomy, unlit walls, a cage with a strange lock, and a shadowy figure hiding nearby. Its silhouette looks vaguely familiar. In the commander's head, a female voice whispers softly, "I'm a friend." The commander decides to... Fuck it, let's just come to it. In a corner filled with shadows, a little patch of darkness is born. No longer than the head of a pen, begins to grow, drawing closer to the commander, and then it seems to leap at the commander's face, swallowing him whole. The commander is sent flying through the emptiness of the void to meet the spellcaster who has summoned him. Who am I visiting now? Am I gonna have to go back to Dresden again? I swear. A folding screen made of finely crafted leather that feels suspiciously similar to human skin. Oh, nice. A bed that is both wide and stunningly soft. It's a true crime to sleep in it alone. Oh. A crudely painted yet surprisingly pretty bucolic landscape. The art looks entirely out of place in this palace. Oh, we're in a palace, huh?
Pay attention.
Ooh, is this another midnight bolt? Hell yeah. That'd be useful. And an unfinished draft of a letter. Greetings, colleague. I thank you for the selection of materials that arrived along with your last letter. Unfortunately, I'm unable to procure even the simplest specialized studies at present, as Galarian's libraries are out of my reach. Oddly enough, it's currently easier for me to receive the necessary articles by contacting a like-minded individual from a different plane of reality. In our last letter, we went over the matter of resurrecting those who stepped into the murky waters of the River of Souls. Evidence shows that those who have appeared before Pharasma's judgment and learned of their fate in the afterlife do not answer calls from the world of the living. They cannot be revived by any means. But is that really true? Do you think it would be possible to revive such a person, at least in theory? On another topic, there are known cases of ascension. or acquiring divine form through powers that no one to this day has taken the time to study thoroughly. There are a plethora of examples in Galarian's history, such as Eredin, who led humankind to civilization, and Diomede, who followed her former mentor into the godly host. As I ponder these cases, what about Cayden Cailean? Didn't he get his... Wasn't he like super drunk one day and then just like touched the Star Stone or whatever in Absalom and became a god? As I ponder these cases, I can't help but wonder, could this process be controlled? Could one create the right conditions, choose the right living material, and bring into being a creature of divine power? I'm certain that you have encountered similar phenomena in your practice and would like to discuss the matter further. Perhaps you are still in possession of notes or drafts that could shed light. Yeah, I think Cayden Cailean is like my favorite of the gods.
Over there!
And whose place is this? So they're talking about using an experiment to bring back somebody whose soul's already been sorted by Pharasma, right? And then also God Ascension. So with my own knowledge, this could either be Nocticula's place, because I think she's trying to become a goddess, right? Or Monago, because she's trying to bring back somebody from the dead. But this is a palace, so I think it could be Nocticula that summoned me. A letter in small handwriting. May glory be showered on your head. Your interest in the creation of demiplanes is understandable. Any individual who has reached a certain level of power seeks for themselves a safe haven, a peaceful place for study and rest. That is why I place my high hopes in your prudence. Remember that any demiplane is but a shard of one of the true planes that typically remain under the watchful eyes of powers that be. As such, I do hope that you haven't incurred the wrath of any of the powers that hold sway over the fringe that you've subjugated. As for stabilization, alas, there isn't much you can do once the fragmentation and consolidation have been completed. Nevertheless, I have no doubt that you've given enough consideration to such important matters and ensure that your creation will be safe for you and your servants, unless of course you're preparing an elaborate trap. Your fellow colleague, Vadrak Tikan. Okay. Is that different? No, it's the same thing. Alright. High guard. My blade serves our lady in shadow. Yep, okay, so Nocticula. What does she want with me? Not that I mind. Ooh, succubuses. Our Lady in Shadow, the Queen of the Midnight Isles, Lady Nocticula, Demon Lord of Darkness and Lust. Hey, you know, the tall shelves are stuffed with countless books and scrolls praising the Lady in Shadow's many deeds. Some tomes are old and threadbare, others are new and in mint condition. All these succubi. We like.
The waste of my time.
Nocticula established a good library in her palace. Why the Lady of Shadow needs this many books is a mystery. Yeah, what good is a book?
I just can't.
The ink has not yet dried, but you cannot distinguish the letters on the page. The lines seem to have gone mad, crawling over and trying to devour something. Each other. Is this the way I go? No. Where do I go? Is it this way? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, can you give me some directions, please? Well, we've got loot in here, so I guess this is the right place. Some scrolls. 1,200 gold, damn. An exquisite decanter brimming with a dark red liquid that smells like blood. Yum. A closet full of books. Its contents are a mixture of the blasphemous and the obscene, containing both tomes of forbidden knowledge and raunchy volumes written for those who spend their nights alone. Oh my. More scrolls and money. more treasure. A securely locked chest. The lock is shaped like the mouth of a growling animal, its steel fangs barred menacingly. You gaze for too long at the light of the candle, and your ears come to be filled with an unpleasant, piercing shriek. Yikes. You know, just a little lockpick here.
I just can't.
Yes, you can. I believe in you. You got this, Manorak. 50% chance.
I just can't.
50% chance.
The
50%
waste of
chance.
my time. Got
There we
it.
go. Oh, so worth it. So worth it. Oh god, there's only 25% chance. Gonna run out of lockpicks.
I just can't.
This one's got something good in it, though. You can just feel it, right? It's certainly not gonna just have like some scrolls and some treasures in it. It's gonna have something like a bout of mythical dexterity. I can taste it.
The waste of my time.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get it. It's 25% chance, so we have a 1 in 4 chance to do it. That means if I do it 4 times, it will unlock. Yep. That's how probability works. Believe it or not.
Got it.
See, I told you. Under 4 times. Alright, well, I got dinosaur bones. I guess that's good. I also keep dinosaur bones in my wardrobe. You know, that's... I mean, where else would you keep dinosaur bones? Okay, so it must be over here. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Let's save it. Imagine she's on her throne up here. It's the first time you see her in this playthrough.
Move out.
Greetings, mortal. I was waiting for an opportunity to meet you in person. During our last encounter, I could not appear in my true form due to the circumstances. I did not want to risk falling into Baphomet's clutches. Here, in my palace, we can talk more comfortably.
God, she's so badass. Look at those legs. Oh man. Oh my. All right. Why'd you help me escape Hapzamariah? Why are you interested in me? How'd you pull me here? Where are we? What do you want from me? Ah, it's good. I already know who she is, huh? Why'd you help me?
Baphomet is no friend of mine, and his insolent spawn has done nothing to gain my favor. You, on the other hand, seem very promising, mortal. It would be a pity for you to languish in that prison. I expect us to form a mutually profitable alliance in the future, and then you can repay me for your rescue in full.
Why are you interested in me?
You are very talented. You are strong and resolute, and you know how to lead others. The moment you joined the game, the stakes changed. The defeat of Galarian, although slow by mortal standards, was once inevitable. Now, however, it is far from certain. You must admit, it is only natural for me to be curious about the person who has tipped the scales from their delicate balance.
How did you pull me here?
I summoned you. You are a demon, and demons respond to being summoned when the appropriate spells are performed. Normally, I would use such spells to summon those who have angered me, in order to make them face judgment. However, today is a far more pleasant occasion. I have invited you here to make your acquaintance.
Ah, well, thank you. Where are we, exactly?
We are in the Abyss, mortal. In my realm, the Midnight Isles. This is my palace, and this city, Alushanira, is my capital. You are at the very heart of my domain, and the fact that you have been allowed here is a great gift, and a sign of my favor.
I see. And what do you want from me?
I have a great appreciation for your talents, but I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm inviting you to be my guest. From now on, you will be welcome in my city, Alushanira. Of course, you are not a prisoner. You will find a magic symbol in the chambers to which you were transported. It will take you back to your chambers on Golarion. If you draw the same symbol, it will bring you to my palace at any time.
Huh. Okay. That's pretty cool.
I ask only one thing of you. Do me the courtesy of not killing my servants. At least, not the most valuable ones. I would also appreciate it if you refrain from traveling to the most dangerous parts of my city. I would be displeased if your life ended because of an encounter with some of my more malevolent subjects. If you run into Hepsamira, I recommend you avoid conflict, because she is unlikely to ever forgive you for your escape. I protected you from any new attempts to summon you to her prison, but I can't protect you from her glaive. However, I will give you a bodyguard.
Really? A demon appears before you. He is handsome and dressed in a truly debonair style. He offers a dignified bow to Nocticula, then casts an indifferent eye over you.
This is Yaz, the leader of my city's Assassin's Guild. He will be taking care of you. As you can see, I value your safety highly. If you want to repay me for my kindness, I do have a suggestion. A person called Aurilu Vorlesh came to my city. I find her rather annoying, and her presence in my dominion unnecessary. Of course, I'm not trying to task you with killing her, but you are a crusader, and she is the architect of the World Wound. I think any meeting between you would have a predictable outcome. If you decide to look for her, Yaz will help you.
Okay. Where should I look for her?
How should I know? She is a powerful spellcaster who knows how to conceal herself and hide her tracks. I could find her, of course, but right now I'm focused on more important things. That's why I expect you to locate her and bring me her head.
What do you have against Aurilu?
Her curiosity has brought danger to my lands. Let's just say, she found a treasure hidden within my domain. Now, her master's servants have flooded my isles, trying to get their greedy hands on my property. That's reason enough to tame her tongue.
Why do I need a bodyguard?
I have watched you long enough to know the kind of wild beast that lives within your heart. Your wrath can be destructive, and its howling will easily drown out the voice of reason and caution in your head. My city is a dangerous and troubled place, where many things may awaken your fury. Yaz will protect you from the dangers of Alushanira, and he will protect Alushanira from your volatile temper.
Okay. What will your patronage cost me?
Perhaps one day you will have the chance to serve me by doing something really important. Perhaps one day I'll remind you that I was kind to you, and will expect a favor in return. But today I expect nothing, and impose no obligations on you, mortal.
I have questions, and you might have the answers. I don't need your guard. I owe you nothing, and I won't do anything for you. Thank you for your hospitality and protection. I have questions.
Let's see if you can surprise me.
What do you know about my powers?
I would give much to know the answer to your question. Your powers are very intriguing. A less experienced observer would suspect that some god is helping you, sharing their power. But I sense that the source of your power is different.
Failed perception check, damn. A strange emotion crosses Nocticula's face as she speaks. Is it fear? It seems your question has aroused anxiety in the Queen of the Midnight Isles. What do you know about the immensely powerful demons that have recently appeared on Golarion?
I have noticed their recent appearance, and some of my servants are now looking for the source of their new power. Unfortunately, They have not yet been successful. However, as a sign of my sincere affection, I will share this knowledge with you as soon as it is available to me.
Are Baphomet and Discari your allies? Oz, what? The goat and the locusts? Allies is too strong a word for our relationship. Our connection was forged by circumstance, not out of desire to deal with each other. When the world wound opened, it tied your world to our realms. I did not join my armies with theirs, but I was forced into making peace with them, so as not to get bogged down in a tiring and distracting war. If I had the opportunity, I would have met them on my terms and expanded my territories at their expense. Nocticulate indulges herself with a thin smile. Unfortunately, this is not currently possible. By the way, one of them came to me with the offer of an atrocious alliance that involved conceiving little ones together. I'm still contemplating the specifics of my refusal. It needs to be clear and unambiguous. Her ensuing laughter is deep and musical, almost enchanting. Everything is clear. She gives you a nod. Thank you for your hospitality and protection.
Be my guest. But don't forget to be cautious. Alushanira is a city of ravenous appetites.
Yaz bows to Nocticulate respectfully. He glances at you out of the corner of his eye and gives you a conspiratorial wink. Oh, she's gone. The throne of the Lady of Shadows looks magnificent and menacing, despite the fact that its powerful owner is currently absent. The demon standing before you clearly has a penchant for jewelry. I don't know how he's... yeah, anyway. His fingers are covered in rings, 3 gold chains encircle his neck, and 4 bejeweled earrings sparkle in each of his ears. However, such exquisite adornments are not enough to hide the fact that he is a hardened warrior and a ruthless killer. His face and hands are covered in long, badly healed scars, and he moves as gracefully as the most skilled swordsman. Our Lady in Shadow ordered me to ensure your safety in Alushanira. Therefore, I ask you to remember 2 rules if you want to survive. First, only leave your residence if you have a clear understanding of where you want to go, why you want to go, and whether it is important for you to go. Otherwise, you'll be sucked into the chaotic maelstrom that is Alushanira. You'll come back to your senses a month later, and you won't even remember why you left, or for what purpose. If you need help answering the questions of where to go, and why, talk to me. I can give you advice. The second rule for surviving in the city: don't roam around the streets looking for trouble. The streets might seem orderly, but don't be deceived. It only looks that way because we prefer to drag our victims into a quiet alley instead of gutting them on the main thoroughfare. The city is full of those who'd be willing to cut your throat just for the fun of it, so we won't spend a lot of time walking around. If you need to get somewhere, just tell me and I'll transport you. Can you help me search for Aurelia Vorlish? Not really. I've seen her a few times, but Alushanira is not her home. She serves either Baphomet or Tiscari. I'm not sure which. I've never been interested enough to find out. Nevertheless, she's always greeted with reverence and respect in the city. She's clearly an honored guest here. I've seen her a few times at the Battle Bliss, which is owned by the Cambion Ermengaleth. I also know that she throws feasts, both for old acquaintances and new henchmen, at the 10,000 Delights. Shavaro, the owner of the venue, constantly brags that Aurelia Vorlish is a regular guest. If you're looking to retrace her steps in the city, these are the places you should visit. We're going somewhere. I want you to tell me about yourself. Yaz frowns at you suspiciously. Let me save us both some time. My name is Yaz. I'm the leader of the Alushanira's Assassins Guild. and I'm unfortunately tasked with the responsibility of ensuring your safety. Regardless of what I think about you or this assignment, that's all you need to know. Are we done with the questions? Are you really the leader of the Assassin's Guild? The demon gives a dignified nod. Yes, and I'm proud of it. The Abyss is full of butchers and monsters, so anyone who chooses to be an assassin among monsters and butchers commands a high level of respect. If they live long enough to make a name for themselves, of course. My guild attracts assassins from many planes. No one hires us for simple things, like murdering noisy neighbors or cutting the throats of a cheating merchant. As I'm sure you know, it's easier and cheaper to do that yourself. And there's no need to get assassins involved. No. If someone turns to an assassin, it means that the victim is dangerous, cunning, and well protected. Why did Nocticula instruct you to watch over me? Because Illusionera is a dangerous place, and you are a dangerous person. Such a combination could lead to disaster. Your guardian should keep you from picking fights with others, and others from picking fights with you. Then maybe both you and the current way of things here in Illusionera will survive to see another moonrise. Now tell me, who better to be your nanny than the leader of the city's most vicious and deadly gang of assassins? Anyone who wants to fight will flee at the very sight of me. And what do you think of me? Yaz looks closely at you. I don't think about you. The fact that Nocticula likes you means nothing to me. Today you are her pet, and tomorrow she'll lose interest, and you'll be a nobody. You have to prove your worth if you want my attention. Okay. I have questions about Illusionera. Yaz eyes you skeptically. Are you sure you aren't confusing me with a tour guide for bored foreigners? I'm not here to give you a walking tour of the city. Nocticula only ordered me to do two things. Keep you away from places you shouldn't be, and keep you from killing her most valuable servants. How do you feel about Nocticula? The demon gives you a condescending smirk. Respect. That's what I feel for Nocticula. It's a requirement if you want to live here. You will never find demons who love their masters, but you will also never find demons who do not respect them. Everything here is based on strength. Loyalty is guaranteed when a swift, cruel death is the promised punishment for disobedience. I didn't pledge an oath to Nocticula, and I don't serve her. I fear her, and when she asks me to do something, I obey. Tell me about Illusionera. The spirit and philosophy of Illusionera are connected to the city's internal structure. Two walls divide the city into three parts. The mansions of the strongest, most powerful people are located behind the first wall. These people have earned their right to live next to Our Lady in Shadow. The house of my clients, for example, can be found there. On the other side of the city, behind the second wall, you will find the slums. They are full of sewage, blood, poverty, despair, and the very fiercest anger. I find most promising recruits in that crucible of hatred. After significant training, they often become the most merciless assassins. The middle city lies between these walls. It is the heart of Illusionera, a crossroad between worlds, and it exists for only one purpose: trade. Everyone there buys, sells, or is sold. My guild, for example, is located there, ready to sell the death of your enemies at an agreeable price. So as you can see, to become successful in Illusionera, you will need to embrace the spirit of all three districts, and become at home in each of them. When both the noble and the beggars know your name, you'll finally be a true denizen of Illusionera. Why can't I attack Nocticula's servants? Because Nocticula likes the way everything is organized in Illusionera, and she especially likes it when things run smoothly, without any problems. If you start killing left and right, the resources of those you kill will change hands, upsetting the current balance of power. All this might lead to upheaval, turmoil, and other problems with which Our Lady in Shadow does not desire to bother herself. Why am I forbidden to walk freely? Because not all of the districts of Illusionera are as safe as ones we travel through. There are places you'd be better off staying away from for your own good. The monsters who live there are much less sophisticated than the ones you have already met. Everything is clear. We're going somewhere. Where exactly do you want to go? To the Battle Bliss. If you don't mind, we'll take a shortcut. There's no reason to walk when we can save time. Yaz claps his hands. Alright, this is awesome. We get to visit Illusionera and Act early. That's really cool. I wonder how much it's going to change Act 2 or 3 or 4. Sorry. think it's Act 4, right? Wait here. You don't need to talk to the idiot steward. I'll go get the master of the arena. Thank you. Ermengalith, a fat, heavily tattooed demon, stares at you curiously. Welcome to the Battle Bliss, stranger. Who did you bring to me, Yaz? This mortal looks impressive. He could fight the Bloody Freak or maybe even Flayer twins. Have you ever thought about a career as a gladiator? I could. Yaz interrupts the arena master dismissively. Stop babbling, Ermengalith. We came here on business, and we don't have much time. Answer his questions, and then piss off before you piss me off. Who are you? Yaz frowns, clearly bored. Ermengalith, don't even think of singing your songs about the battle bliss and the thrill of fights that stir the blood and excite the senses. I've heard them all 100 times. You're just an ordinary slave owner with a flair for the dramatic, as crooked as they come, and your slaves slaughter one another for the amusement of the slavering masses. Ermengalith gives you a disarming smile and throws up his hands. Oh, my reputation. Everyone knows me. Thank you, Yaz. I couldn't have put it better myself. What is this place? This is the Battle Bliss, the greatest gladiatorial arena in the Abyss. Countless fighters have fallen here, and there are no words to describe the rapture that grips the hearts of the spectators in the stands. This place is a recreational slaughterhouse. Can I participate in the fights? Yaz raises a hand, silencing the Cambion before he has a chance to reply. Out of the question. Lady Nocticula's orders were to keep you safe. Fights in the arena, especially the dirty and unpredictable ones that happen here at the Battle Bliss, are definitely not on the safe entertainment list. Better go and buy yourself some sweet nuts, Galarian. Actually, Nocticula didn't say anything about keeping you out of the arena. If you, in your right mind and of your own free will, want to cut a few throats to please the crowd, who am I to stand in your way? I could stop you, but I won't. I'll just kill anyone willing to fight against you in the arena before you can even draw your weapon. And where would be the fun in that? I can see from your eyes that you understand what I'm getting at. No gladiator fights for you today. I'm looking for information on Lady Vorlish. The demon gives you a sideways glance and smirks. I might know Lady Vorlish. We might even be friends. But should I talk about my friends to anyone who asks? Now, it'd be different if we were friends. You know, you're in luck. Today, the price of my friendship isn't high. I just need a favor. Go to my gladiators, check to make sure they're all right, and see if they need anything. I usually have a specially trained lackey who does this for me, but he was recently torn to pieces because he was too slow. The Cambion's impudent smirk awakens something dark and wild within you. Does he seriously think he can make you his errand boy, the Gaul? Unleash the storm that rages within your heart and crush the unfortunate demon who provoked your fury. Are we allowed to do that? Can I save? No. Trying to haggle with Nocticula's favorite. Are you sure that's wise? Great. Yaz, deliver the accommodating mortal to the Battle Bliss yard. Wait. No! My keyboard double clicked. Or maybe triple clicked. Holy crap. Wait now. If that's how you want to play it, show me your strength, stranger. Call your guards, order them to chop me to pieces in the name of Our Lady in Shadow. Oh, but I see no warriors to back you up. I only see Yaz, and the look on his face says, this isn't my problem. So maybe your status isn't as high as you think, eh? When did it... Okay, good. Battle Bliss. Because I definitely show him my strength. If he goaded me like that. And as soon as, what's-his-face said it's not his problem, I definitely, Okay. Who are you? What is this place? Can I participate? Looking for information. Trying to haggle with Nocticula's favorite. Are you sure that's wise? And he taunts me. Unleash the storm that rages within your heart and crush the unfortunate demon who provoked your fury. Surprised by your furious outburst, Yaz pulls Ermengalith aside. With a few harsh words of warning, he quickly extinguishes the flicker of morbid curiosity burning in the arena master's eyes. Ermengareth, enough. There's no reason to be difficult. Don't make me kick your ass and knock your teeth out to get the truth. I make sure fear and curiosity flickers in Ermengareth's eyes. Licking his lips, he inquires politely. Don't take this as a provocation. It is simply as to satisfy my curiosity. But are you really as menacing in the battle as you appear to be? Or is it just bravado? If I offered my story to you in exchange for a victory in the arena, would you agree to fight? Or are you too scared, mortal? My patience runs thin. Tell me the truth, you bloated piece of filth, or you'll regret it. Bring the condemned to the arena. I'll rip their throats out. Yaz heaves a sigh. I see you're a stubborn one. Have it your way, but only for a single fight. I'll stand aside and won't interfere. But should you lose your head, I'll tell Nocticula that I warned you. Twice. Great! I can't wait to see the entertainment you have in store for us. Oh, what if it's Trevor? Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. Just buff up a little bit here. Attention, it's time to introduce 2 newcomers. They may be unknown and untested, but I assure you, they are formidable and full of promise.
None shall escape.
Formidable and full of promise, huh? It's supposed to be turn-based. Wait, where's my weapon?
Die.
Where's my weapon? Where's all my equipment?
I'm better off without.
Oh, is this a unarmed fight? Holy shit, I'm getting fucked up.
My wounds pile on.
Wait, he's got a punching dagger. Why don't I have a weapon? What the fuck? How's that fair?
Let's hear you cry.
Well, this is embarrassing.
This
What the fuck? Oh, did I have to re-equip? I don't think I re-equipped all my stuff from the torture event, maybe. Okay. Well, that was embarrassing. That must be what it is. I guess I should have noticed that when I noticed I could see myself better now. Okay. So this will make things a lot better. Hopefully. Sure this isn't better. Sure looks cooler, doesn't it? I guess I'm not flanking anybody, so here it would be better. But when I'm in a party, this would be better. Okay. Well, this should make things easier for me. Save it here. Just in case he still kicks my ass. Okay.
Shall escape.
Rage. Teleport to him. Swift action.
Die.
Okay, yeah. Much better chance of winning this now. Although, holy crap, he still kicked my ass.
Let's hear you cry.
Wait a minute.
My wounds pile on.
Wait a minute.
Run them through.
Whew. Thank God for the crit. That was close. Check your bets. The victory goes to the newcomer from Galarian. Looks like the heart of a real demon beats within his chest. Thank God. That was close. Congratulations on your first victory in the arena. You gave us quite a show, although it was an amateur production. Enough chatting, get to the point. You got to see the newcomer in action, and he gutted your fighters. Now answer the question as we agreed. Speak, or you'll join the gladiators. A deal is a deal. Tell me about Arilu. Should I teach you a lesson about how deals usually turn out in Illusionera? Fine, I won't. Lady Vorlish has attended the arena, and a special place is always reserved for her in the Battle Bliss top box. As a reward for my courtesy, she gave me a ring that guarantees a favor from her in the future. The demon proudly shows you a massive golden signet ring, but its surface is completely smooth. Without hesitation, the Cambion puts his finger in his mouth and bites it, letting a drop of blood fall onto the ring. Instantly, a glowing symbol appears. It resembles a horned insect, and double mandibles and a pair of ragged wings. This is her personal mark, like a signature. She leaves it wherever she goes, but it remains invisible until it's revealed with a drop of blood. There's a mocking glint in the Cambion's eyes. Unfortunately, these days, or rather months, well, actually, these last few years, she doesn't often grace us with her presence. But you should show up anyway. Who knows? Fortune might smile on you. A curious habit of Rilu might prove useful. Now you know how to reveal the invisible signs she leaves behind. Maybe there'll form a trail of breadcrumbs that lead you to her lair. Wonderful. I think you've realized, mortal, that it's useless to take offense at this madman. I suggest you attend to your affairs and forget about this fool. I have no quarrel with him. Ermagala cackles with laughter and gives you an infuriating grin. It's alright, mortal. One day we'll meet again, without this uptight scrag around. Then you'll get even with me, right? The Cambion smiles nastily. You have no idea. You have no idea. Mind if I loot the place?
Move out.
Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna get that 10%. I do think we come back to this. I'm sure we come back one day to this area. I will take your crystallized demonic rage, though. Thank you. Hey, keep your distance, mortal. Stick around and I won't be able to resist putting a collar on you. Then I'll make you my gladiator. Yeah. Yaz forces a smile. I'm at your service. Where would you like to go? The 10,000 delights. Actually, nowhere. Whatever you say. Let's move away from the streets. You're not trying to sneak away from me, are you? Alright, we're gonna save, or we're gonna end the episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll continue exploring with Yaz until we run out of things to do here, and then I guess we'll return to the mortal plane. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.